You can't take away everything from a kid at once. You gotta kind of wean it back. A spouse too. My spouse is literally going through a mental breakdown, and I'm the reason for all of his problems. So you can't pull everything back at once. I may have been too intense. Just because I went in all in, I expected my husband, and I should have did it slowly. So maybe I'll have compassion, but I'm working on it. Healing, not healed. But, I just think his resistance is counterproductive to our family's overall growth. It's literally tearing our family apart. And so I'm like, you are choosing to lose your family than to truly just yield.
Yeah, she says it's Jessica's coming too.
Yeah, she texts me. He won't admit to himself that he has yielded to me our entire relationship, but he will say, I just wanted you to be happy. Well, how did you make me happy? By giving me my way. And by giving me my way, you yielded to me. And if he can understand that he has always yielded to me against his will, but it was his will to yield because he's used to being in a combative situation with a black woman. He's not used to being in agreement with a black woman. And so now that I'm asking him to agree with me, he's glitching the fuck out like he is losing his mind. Like, I'm out. Like, for real, for real. And that's unfortunate because he was my best friend. And he's saying it's because I changed, but I say it's because it's his unwillingness to change. And the other day I posted Harriet Tubman had to leave her husband behind because he was a free man in the South. And when Harriet said, I'm going to run for freedom, he was like, why? I'm already free. But Harriet knew even in that already freedom, you still were a slave. So when I'm, tapping my husband on his side and I'm saying, hey, babe, I think there's another level of freedom out there. He's like, nah, I'm a free slave. I'm good. But I'm like, babe, I think there's something more free than what we've accepted as freedom. It wasn't Harriet Tubman right? Could I possibly be right? Haven't I been right all this time? Why am I going to start being wrong now? But you would rather believe the lie that has kept you stuck in the space where you are constantly winning and losing, winning and losing, winning and losing, and think that it's God that's doing it. Do you understand? When you're in this vibrational point that you live in, you are never in contact with God. You're fooling yourself, because the moment you get to the space of knowing that you are God, then you truly know God.